Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy MB, ready to do the daily breakdown of the S&P 500 on the futures market. So today is Wednesday, March 20th, 2024, and man, we had an absolute monster day today because of FOMC. These days used to be one of my worst days. I was never really good at trading news, and more specifically, trading FOMC. But lately, I've been able to get a handle on how it moves, so had a really good day, so let me break down the best plays of the day. So starting off with yesterday, we had this level that was acting as resistance. We couldn't get any closes above this level. It acted as a brief level of support here. We bounced off of it, but then we broke through it. And once we got these closes below the support level, I wanted to take it short. So we dropped down a bit. I had an entry up here to short. It picks me up. We consolidate for a while. We drop back down. We come back up here, but we're never really closing above this level. But eventually it does. It closes up here and it stops me out. So I wake up, see that I got stopped out. So this level became invalidated, but then I noticed that this level acted as support overnight. So of course we had this bounce here. We had another bounce here at 3 in the morning. So that brings us in today. So let me break down the best plays now. So here's a 5-minute chart. You can see that once we broke below this level, we never closed below it. We just found some buyers here at 8 p.m. Fast forward, you can see we bounced here again around midnight. I mean, there was another touch right there. And then again at 4 in the morning. So going into the session, I wanted to try some longs here. So that brings us into this level right here at 740. 740 we drop, and we don't actually touch this area at 34.5. We found some buyers just above it at 35. So we bounce there, market opens, and right at market open, we immediately start selling off. So we pull back down, and then we touch the same area here, and then we find some buyers. So then this next candle, I was like, oh, I really want to get 34.5, but this 35 level might be the spot where it holds. And so we dropped down again to 35.25. Again, we missed my entry at 34.5, and then we closed right here. So I was like, man, I really don't want to miss this like yesterday by a few different points. So I'm going to get in. And so on the next candle, we dropped down a bit. I get in at 35, and that brings us into play number one. It was a 10-point move off of this demand area right above this level of support. So 10 points in about, 30, 40 minutes. And it was an easy, quick 10-point move. I get out at 47. Actually, no, I sold early on this play, but my target was 47. So again, I have this issue of selling early, so I need to work on that. But let me show you the rest of the plays. So we had news at 1 o'clock, and just before that, we had this area, again, 34.5, where we acted as support. Right here, we break below it, but we still close above the support level. So your entry was right here at 12:45. And it was 15 minutes before news, so this one was a bit of a gamble. I didn't take it for that very reason. But what I've been noticing is that the news will kind of act as like a continuation of whatever the price action is doing. So because this was a support level in a demand zone, I feel like the likelihood of this working out was high. I've seen it act as, it works out. But sometimes, the news could be bearish, and then it just absolutely tanks and rips through the support level. So it was a bit of a gamble, but you can see it worked out perfectly. This support level off of this demand area. And this was like a 30-point move in about 30 minutes. As you can tell, the news was really good. And then comes play number 3. So we have this big move to the upside, and I actually took this play. I had marked out a Fibonacci chart, or a Fibonacci retracement level tool, whatever you want to call it, from this low to this high. And once we pulled back 50%, I ended up taking this long right here. And it stops me out. I get stopped out for a 5-point stop. But then I noticed that we closed, right up, in this VWAP area. So I re-enter over here at 44. And so I really was like, man, the news is really good. I feel like if this starts to go up, we may, approach the 5,300 level. And so I had a target at 99. But you know me, I sold early. So it wasn't too bad. I caught a nice 16-point move off of this. So caught basically this whole candle here, and then went about my day. So, but either way, this candle right here was 20 points. So a 20-point candle, and then anything after that is just house money. So obviously I should have held, but hindsight is 20/20, and who knows? It could have tanked right here. There was a nice little 5-point rejection right there before we continued to the upside. But regardless, from there, we kind of just bounced off of the 9-moving average. And you can argue that, this was a position you could have taken right here. Once we bounced off the 9 and got the close right here on this candle. I'm sure on this is a 5-minute chart. Yeah, so you could have taken it there, maybe on a 15-minute chart. May look a little bit cleaner. Now, there wasn't really a clear entry on a 15-minute chart. It actually looked pretty bearish. So I wouldn't have taken this one, but it was a pretty easy setup according to trend day rules. A bounce off with the 9 moving average. You just enter on this next 5-minute candle, and it's pretty much a bear flag. A bull flag. You get the pull, consolidation to the 9, and then continuation. So, yeah, you could have taken that one, but it just wasn't a clean setup to me. Plus, we had already moved up, 30 points. So I was cool on missing this one, but that was a good entry. You could say it was 4 plays today, but either way, 3 really solid setups. 10 points here, 20 points there, and then this giant, massive 50-point move. So those are the best plays of the day. Hope you had a killer CPI. I know that this can be a very tough day to trade. Took me a while to get the hang of it, but I have a secret about CPI that I cannot share with you guys, but it's my own way of trading this news event. But that's pretty much it, y'all. I'll catch you later. I love you.